Is K-pop just a trend? K-pop will vanish after some time. K-pop will never be able to compete with the West. Why are fans and netizens arguing about K-pop versus Western? Whether it be K-pop or West pop, both are music genres from different places. K-pop's sudden rise created two opposing opinions. Let's discuss why K-pop will surpass American pop music. Number 1. It's connected to the audience. Audiences worldwide feel more connected to K-pop because of its ability to consistently produce new sounds and genres, where American pop music has spread globally. In some ways, K-pop combines aspects of anime music and American pop music, which contributes to its popularity. Also, K-pop doesn't just incorporate conventional popular music. There are many subtypes arising from K-pop. Despite the fact that the subclasses weren't developed by K-pop itself, they shaped the course of K-pop. 2020 was known as the retro year of K-pop, as numerous K-pop gatherings created retro-like tunes. BTS's Explosive, J.Y. Park's, and Sumi's The Point at Which We Disco are a few models. As of late, hip bounce is turning out to be more well-known. However, there are a couple of exemptions. K-popular gatherings, for the most part, put out music corresponding to the moving classification, which makes it like American popular music. Nonetheless, it's not quite the same as American popular music in terms of perspective. K-pop is figured out to suit the crowd, so the moving sort was a consequence of the crowd's interest. In any case, American popular music's moving sort might be a case of winning big or losing big. In this way, K-popular music has a higher possibility of finding success. To wrap things up, lately, numerous K-pop gatherings incorporate an unfamiliar part, and individuals are prepared to communicate in various dialects. This enables K-pop to contact a more extensive worldwide crowd and subsequently secure fans from everywhere across the globe. Number 2 game for the long run. K-pop will be around for a long time, and it has proven to be effective in carrying out its mission. Many more K-pop groups are being recognized, not just the big 4. This increases the likelihood of more K-pop groups succeeding, and the cycle continues. K-pop will exist as long as there is a K-pop group with a large impact, BTS in the 3rd generation, or a few K-pop groups with a large impact but not as large, Stray Kids and ATEEZ in the 4th generation. Sistar, Rainbow Blacks, and AOA are sexy girl groups, whereas SNSD, After School, and Twice are bubblegum pop. Mamamoo has some jazzy tracks, and Crayon Pop is strange and cute. Everyone has a unique concept, target audience, and performance style. And given the likelihood of either scenario occurring, K-pop will be here. There are significant signs of progress. K-pop stars such as Monsta X's Juhani and Twice's Mina have taken public mental health breaks. Draconian multi-decade contracts for trainees, dubbed slave contracts, are no longer the industry norm. They're not perfect, but they're a step in the right direction. It may sound harsh, but pop stars are a commodity. They are manufactured. They're expected to produce specific results, experts say. More freedom idols now have the potential to come up with more artistic experiments that the audience is anticipating. Number 3, it took its own time. It's been there significantly longer than K-pop? This question is a hard one in light of the fact that both Western and K-pop haven't been around for a similar time period. Western pop has had significantly additional opportunities to develop and advance and make a name for itself in the media, while K-pop is just truly coming up now. It began to develop something like quite a while back. It doesn't mean K-pop is better or more regrettable. In the event that you pay attention to a business Western pop tune during the 80s, Whitney Houston, I Want to Hit the Dance Floor with Someone, for instance, there are now provocative, perky verses and a dance musicality with an electric drum beat and synthesizers. Western music and popular music started their creation and impacts in the 1950s and 60s with Elvis Presley's rowdy impacts, jazz and blues impacts from the mid-19s to 30s, and obviously the first large boy band in quite a while with the Beatles. K-pop originally emerged with this idea in the 90s and after. Then the Jonas Brothers, Beyoncé, Rihanna, and more were for K-pop's outbreak, starting with TVSQ, Super Junior, and Big Bang. Now, K-pop and related groups are quite relevant in the West and have been ruling Asia for decades. Also, K-pop's music has, for all the upcoming time, different traits and concepts that'll satisfy the taste of the audience throughout. Number 4. Economy and other factors. K-pop is the latest evolution in Hallyu, or the current Korean wave of culture capturing international interest. K-beauty, K-fashion, K-dramas, and Korean barbecue. However, the industry has been around for nearly 3 decades with the formation of the big 3 entertainment companies, YG, JYP, and SM in the early 1990s. Consider the companies to be one-stop shops with a record label, talent agency, and artist management all in one. Hallyu's rise in the United States was slower and involved more economic policy than you might expect. South Korea passed a law in 1999 that dedicated a percentage of the nation's budget to entertainment, $148.5 million, betting on the belief that exporting culture would help the country's economy. And it was a success, as the government will support K or Hallyu in their efforts to establish Korea as a strong nation, encouraging soft power. Now the greatest bands on earth are Korean. K-pop girl groups and young lady groups are among the most tweeted about melodic demonstrations on the planet. K-pop icons are brand representatives for Chanel, Dior, and Saint Laurent. They sit first row at fashion weeks, hip to hip with the world's greatest big names. They sell out stadiums all over the world. It really only took a short period of time. I mean, it has some potential because it isn't just a trend, but a well-planned insight. In the end, it's all about touching people's hearts and how they react to it. Also, not only the BTS and Blackpink, but other groups are also prominent in the West and worldwide. Number 5. It's the fans at the end. K-pop fans are interested in their idols' personal lives and careers. They engage rather than simply consume. They invest in and purchase stock in their favorite musicians, as well as Times Square advertisements for their favorite artists. Some suing Korean slang for streaming 24/7 as one breathes is used to boost chart positions. What the West calls meet and greet, the East calls fan service. Meet and greet is an honor. Fan service means we're here to help you. The artist is fortunate to meet the fan in that language rather than the other way around. Western record companies are fixated on building streaming numbers, while K-pop is more worried about empowering fan interest. Positive representation raises the question, can K-pop one day simply be called pop? BTS has collaborated with Halsey and, according to reports, Justin Bieber. Lady Gaga and Dua Lipa has collaborated with Blackpink. Clearly, K-pop is pop, but the music is still categorized as exotic outside of Western pop, similar to using the genre tag world music for anything non-European or North American. Why should we classify music by region, like West or Cave or something? Music from anywhere for anyone to enjoy. It's based on our research, so no hating in the comments, and let's all enjoy the music together. Like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more K-pop content.